But you ask about the independence referendum in 2014. There was a famous clash, as it was described, between Nick Robinson and Alex Salmond, in which Nick Robinson claimed that Alex Salmond didn't answer a question pertaining to RBS at the time and how it would locate its headquarters. That was not true, of course, and, there was an apology forthcoming, and Nick Robinson subsequently said he regretted it, but that really, really annoyed a lot of people in Scotland. But more broadly in that campaign, and I will not reveal names here, but a respected journalist, and this is the thing, the BBC in Scotland, throughout my time in government, had some really good journalists, okay? And one of those journalists said to me, as we're going the home stretch in the referendum campaign privately, not for attribution, but he said, London's woken up to the fact that you guys might win, and they think we're not doing a good enough job in holding you account, and they're going to sort you out, is what that person had been told by London, And that was its institutional kind of bias, if you want for another word, to stand up for the UK as it saw it. And that was said to me by a BBC journalist. I will not reveal who. Second thing, I believe its biggest failing is the fact that it is a national broadcaster. And let's be clear, we're talking about news coverage here more than anything else, not programming and all the rest of it. Why do they not invest in the UK across all regions? The SOP of the Pacific Quay in Glasgow, we've got a nice big shiny building there. It'll help produce programming and all the rest of it. But where does it have real editorial meat? Where does it have real business journalism? Where does it have real heft in terms of exploring issues? You were talking about energy early on. How many times I've been on the BBC to talk about energy and oil and gas, and then they get other people on who basically just say things like, well, we just need to invest in renewables. I'm like, well, I agree with that, but that's not the fact. It's for the BBC to expose and to challenge me, obviously, but to challenge their views. And there's just so much, well, he said, she said. And that's what our journalism has become. And I would like to see much more investment in communities around the country, much more regional programming. That's what we need from a BBC. Not big shiny buildings and, but they're making that there, they're making this there. That's not, I want a news service that tells the story of people on the ground in communities across this country.